Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast where sports and convos collide. I'm your host, the King Cobra.
That's right. And I'm your boy, Fredo. What up, bro?
What up, big bro? Glad to have you on.
Hey, man, it's always an honor and a pleasure, man, for real, to be rocking with you guys, man. Well, I'm sorry, just rocking with you tonight. Everybody else not here, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. So, family things going on and stuff like that, which is definitely understandable at this time of the year. So,
yeah, for sure. Our bros don't know about that holiday grind.
No, they don't, man. They don't. We just keep going, champ. You know what it is.
Yeah. But so how's your preparation for Thanksgiving going? Y'all ready? Your family ready?
Yeah, family ready, man. It's a simple process here, man. We're gonna do something different. This year, man, we're doing like a seafood broil type thing or what have you. So it's no, mom's doing turkey and stuff like that, but home wise, yeah, we just like I said, we're gonna do like a seafood broil. What's up, Dizzle?
What's up, family? How y'all doing today?
Man, we good, bro.
Everybody good?
Yeah, you ready for Thanksgiving over there?
I'm ready, brother. I'm thankful, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. Man. What you got going on, Cobra? What you doing? What's on the spread, man?
What's on the spread? Oh man, it's a long list, man. The family about to be in that kitchen, man, and doing that thing in there, man. I saw about 100 things on the food list for tomorrow. It's too many. It's too many to name, man. We might have to invite the whole community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sound like it, man. Sound like you having a community festival.
Yeah, but yeah, we it's gonna be all family, family and friends, and that's just giving thanks and eating some good food and just having a good time and relaxing and watching some football, of course.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, bro. At the end of the day, man, being thankful. And you're right, man. Family and football, especially. I'm not sure about that second game, but I'm definitely tuned in that first game.
Okay. Well, shit. We on the subject of football. Hey, let's get right back. Let's get right into it, man. What was your thoughts, or what the teams as far as recapping last week games, man? What did you like? What did you didn't like in terms of the teams that you were watching?
I guess for me to start off, man, in terms of my squad, the Washington Commanders, man. Offensively, we just I'm gonna say actually offensively and defensively, we just didn't play good. In terms of from a defensive standpoint, I didn't understand why Joe Witt, which is our defensive coordinator, why he didn't blitz at all. I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. He basically just held everybody back as if Cooper Rush is a perennial all-pro. I didn't get that whatsoever. And in terms from an offensive standpoint, man, it's just I don't know, man. It's been rumored that the league catches up to Cliff Kingsbury's offense the second half of the year or what have you. It seems like that's what it is. But me, I think that's some of it. I think he needs to evolve. You know what I'm saying, and create some type of second level of his offense just to catch defenses off track. But me personally, from an offensive standpoint, I look at our offensive line. We just
right. I don't mean to cut you off, Fredo, but it's hard to go to second level when you ain't got time to get there.
Yeah,
you talking about 5-step drops, or even if you back in shotgun, motherfuckers. If you got motherfucker, no matter how fast those receivers are, you got to give them time to get down the field. And your
let me expound on the second level. My bad, man.
No. You didn't say anything wrong. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that what you getting ready to say, your offensive line, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Say no more. Go ahead.
Man. It's just
go ahead. I'm agreeing.
You're right, man. It's like I think for offensive coordinators, man, it's like this, man. If I feel that this isn't working, this has been working for quite some time, and and the league has somewhat caught on to it, then I'm already working on this. I already have a second or third phase of the offense or what have you. You understand what I'm saying? You just keep running the same thing in the same plays over and over again, and their offense is becoming too predictable. You know that they're going to run on first down. Bottom line, they're going to run on first down. Jaden, Jaden like the, what I'm saying? When he rolls out, he likes to roll out right instead of left. So those type of tendencies and stuff like that, defense is starting to pick up on. I mean, these defensive coordinators, they get paid big time money for a reason, man. And so I like to see us make some adjustments, man, starting Sunday against the Titans.
Right. And with you guys, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we knew they're a little ahead of schedule. You know what I'm saying? So and like you said, before the season started, this is rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? You building around your young quarterback. I think they've been doing a great job so far. They've been beating the teams that they supposed to be beating in terms of that. But I think I said in one of the shows that the true test for the Commanders will be once they get into divisional play. You know what I mean? That's when we're going to see where they at and how far they need to go. So, I mean, but right now, I mean, they took an L to Philly and Dallas, but especially the Philly game, it was competitive. You know what I mean? They was in it. So they're not that far away. You know what I mean? It's not a lot to criticize the Commanders about because nobody expected them to be in the position they are now anyway. So
I agree. What you got, man? This podcast is brought to you by what?
Cookie.
This podcast is brought to you by the great cabs of Napa Valley. It's called the Dow.
Okay.
Nice and smooth, not dry like your normal cabs.
All right.
Also brought to you by, we hoping to still get that Sprite. Everybody's gonna have a long night. We got to get right.
Okay.
Also, in the section, you know, when you walk in the grocery store, cookies and shit. Here they go. Bernie Mac, showing love to Bernie Mac. Where the cookies and shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking the cab, BA. I'm drinking the cab called the Dow. Trust me.
You heard what he just said, BA. Write that down, cuz
a great price point, not too expensive. And that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Kobe, you go ahead and talk about what you're doing. I'm and then I'll follow up after you.
Yeah. So look, again, I'm enjoying this football season thus far. I think it's been highly competitive.
We got pies. We got pies. These is not whites only pies.
Hustle, man. Hustle, man.
Hey, man, this Bama bitch. This Bama been eating Patty LaBelle pies, man. What's Oh my goodness, man. Go ahead, Coach. What you saying, man? To all the viewers and listeners that's just joining in the chat, man. We appreciate you vibing with us tonight.
Yes, sir.
We got pies. We got pies, the fancy pies. These is my whites only pies. These ain't Patty LaBelle's, baby. These ain't Patty LaBelle.
That's my boy, man. That's right. Keep these sponsors going, man.
Hey, don't give him no more. Don't give him no more pub or old dog.
Hey, BA said, "I trust you, old dog, like them burgers." True story, man. He put us on them burgers big time, cuz for real.
Yes, sir. But no, I was saying, the season been super competitive, man. I've been enjoying watching the games this season, man. I think it's going to come down to the end in terms of positioning for playoffs. Right. I was very pleased that my team, the Ravens, got them a win.
Yes.
In a big Monday night football game against San Diego. So, it was a marquee game. The Harbaugh brothers going against each other. So, they know each other well. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to finally see that the Ravens used the blueprint, to win games. We don't lose games when we run the ball. You know what I mean? Right. You give Henry the ball close to 20 times a game and then let Lamar do what he do in a passing game. It's been proven that it's unstoppable that way. You know what I mean? So I was pleased that they went back to that to that foundation. We made some big plays when we needed it. I think the defense in the past couple of weeks have improved a lot. We're not giving up those huge plays like we've been giving up all season long.
Hold up, bro. Your middle linebacker that took over, man, that dude Malik Harrison.
Yeah, he stepped up big time because, without Roquan Smith in there, we needed every bit of consistency in this effort. We needed that.
Hey.
Yeah. He was a dog. And then Marlon Humphrey, man, I can't say enough about him. I think he's going to be first team all league again this year.
Alabama, of course.
I think he's leading all cornerbacks in interceptions. So being a veteran and being an all-pro on that secondary, I think he's leading by example because our young fellas, even though they're super talented, they still make a lot of mistakes back there. But I think, with Marlon Humphrey leading the way, I think by the time we get into the playoffs, I think they'll tighten it up a little bit. And I think the defensive coordinator is getting better as the season.
Absolutely, over time. Absolutely.
He's making the right adjustments. So I'm pleased with that.
Yeah.
Dog, who you got? Who you was watching over the weekend, and who are your mid-season NFL contenders and pretenders?
Pretenders is my wife not here, so I can talk about it. She, that whole family diehard 49ers fans. So
right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 49ers. They hit some injuries. You got Brandon Ayuk out, Bosa, and all those guys. So that's part of the reason. But also, they starting to get exposed a little bit as far as their number 2, number 3 receivers. Contenders, man. I think the NFC Championship game will be in Detroit this year.
Right.
I do like Philadelphia. Everybody that's in the Giants organization that was on Hard Knocks, all of them should go to the Brooklyn Bridge and try to climb up that little thing and go up to the top and jump the fuck off. All y'all are stupid. We got time. We family, right?
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem. And let me talk to all y'all out here. That's the fucking problem with you motherfucking administrators and people who fucking think they know what the fuck they doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That young man said, and if you watch the Hard Knock, he said, "Are we absolutely sure we should let Saquon Barkley go?"
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the crazy thing about it is, you stupid motherfuckers, the New York Giants, you could have got him even if you would have probably came close to the deal because he did not want to leave New York.
Facts.
So he fucked up by showing his hand because he shouldn't have been talking to the general manager at all. Because there ain't no feelings when it comes to the business side of things.
Right.
Young fellas, listen to what I'm telling you. Right? So he shouldn't have picked up the phone. And if I'm the agent, I'm telling him, motherfucker, don't pick up the phone. And I'm going at the general manager even more, was calling him directly. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Right? So you're going to try to make a mockery and try to make fun of the young boy. That's why his blessings is coming down to him the way they are. He's healthy. He's healthy. He's with a good offensive line. He's with some other great pieces, right? And now everybody is having fun going out and doing what they do best. Now, eventually, you're going to have to put 8 in the box because you got to stop the run. Well, now that's leaving AJ and Devontae and everybody else. Now you got to see.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is, that's the shit I'm talking about. The administrator, NFL, and all these motherfuckers so quick to put people in place because, quote unquote, the analytics and all that other bullshit that they think they know. They don't know no motherfucking football.
No, that's the problem. Analytics.
But let me tell you something. That young boy that said that, I would, if I'm out here a team organization, I'm going to go ahead and find that young man and say, you know what, come here. Because the fact that he said it, when he said it, in front of the general manager, in front of the president, and said, wait a minute, hold on. Are we absolutely sure? Because everybody else was, oh, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. You see what I'm saying? It's too much motherfucking, go ahead, you got it, you right. Because I want my check to be cleared. I want this check. But that young boy did what he is somebody who lets you know that he know football. He know damn well he wasn't supposed to let no Saquon Barkley go. The first man was hurt.
Yeah, that's the problem. They use analytics over common sense.
Come on, man. He out there running behind T.C. Williams' offensive line the last 2 years.
You don't get rid of a generational player like that.
And more importantly, on the business side, that's our number one. That's what people come to see. So even on the business side, now we're gonna get rid of the person who's filling up the stands.
Yeah.
The number one jersey seller on our team.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
You paying him up there with Malik Neighbors? Oh right.
Now you building.
Yeah.
And if they would have bumped up, gave some pieces away, they maybe could have got the young boy out there in Denver. Now you want to talk about some people that's doing good? That young boy, I got him right behind Daniels, playing well.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's playing well, but I think it's more of the system. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on, Fredo. Before you do that, but hey, hold on.
Go ahead.
Right there. You don't. So what? It's a lot of money. It's not his fault where he got drafted. It's a lot of motherfuckers that go in the system.
It's not where he got drafted. It's just the system for me.
Right, but that's a testament to his coach, and that's a testament to him. The system ain't throwing a motherfucking 15-yard comeback. The system ain't throwing when that pressure's in. He steps up and runs. That's a quarterback. And the young man's playing, but I don't give a fuck what system you in. Because we know a lot of great coaches. Because this same system sent Russell Wilson ass on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That young man playing well.
He is. Man.
That young man is playing well. Nobody expect him to do what he is doing. Bo Nix is playing well.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
He's playing well. I'm not saying he's a top 5. I'm not saying he's nowhere near that. But what I'm saying is he's doing exactly what they want him to do. And Denver Broncos has found himself the quarterback for the near future. But you telling me the New York Giants wouldn't have taken that young boy?
I mean,
now you got, man, they had almost, I think they had 2 first picks or whatever. They could have, what you mean?
I think they would have fucked it up. That's the problem.
I'm
glad it didn't turn out that way. They would have fucked it up. Okay, I think at the end of the day, everything happened for a reason. Everything aligned the way it aligned at the end of the day. I'm glad Saquon is gone, and I'm glad that the New York Giants is getting criticized the way they're getting criticized right now. They're getting their ass handed to them, man, because they're a trash-ass organization. The reason why I can say that, because we were that organization for the past 25, 30 years. So I understand.
You're right. You 100%. But when you get somebody to know what the fuck they doing,
right?
It ain't about the analytics. Yeah, it's about the numbers. You gotta crunch the numbers, but sometimes you gotta live.
But sometimes it's about common sense too, right?
When we all know people, I don't care what work setting you in. When somebody say, man, I believe in you, I'm gonna bet on you, young man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if it's bumping you up and put you in a new position at your job at Wendy's or making it a motherfucker. I believe in you. That's gonna make you want to do even better for that person.
I agree.
So if the Giants would have rewarded him and said, no, Saquon, we're gonna build around you. We're gonna get rid of this motherfucking Daniel Jones. We're gonna trade him, get some picks. We're gonna put a package together. We're gonna get a young boy in here or whatever the case may be, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna we're gonna build around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But guess what? Daniel Jones, the happiest man in the world right now. Because he got away from that shit show. You know what I mean?
And he got his money. You heard what neighbors said. Cuzzo and OG. What he say? It ain't the quarterback. It ain't the quarterback.
What up? He said, yes, we are. Go Big Blue. I don't know how you became a Giants fan, man. Hey, Lon still ain't walking through that door, champ.
You already said, you already said it ain't the quarterback.
You're right. No, he did. He said that. He said that.
They trying to throw the ball to neighbors. They down 50 points.
Yeah.
Throw the ball to neighbors
with 3 minutes left in the daggone fourth quarter. Get out of here.
Hey, look, better than
the whole time it ain't been the quarterback. It's the organization and the support they putting around the quarterback. And if you have a quarterback that's struggling a little bit, why would you take a premier running back, a generational player, and trade him away where you can take pressure off of a young quarterback or a veteran quarterback that needs that little help, needs that support?
Okay,
Hey, what you call him walked away with Tom Coughlin, which I don't agree with a lot of his ways.
Antics. Right.
Because his antics, right? Thank you, OG.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with a lot of his shit either. Hold on. I don't agree with a lot of his shit either. But with that being said, when that white man walked right past the owner who was cutting his checks, white man, and didn't shake his hand on his I'm out of here speech, that let you know every fucking thing you needed to know.
Yeah, I mean,
that let you know everything you need. Man, that motherfucker walked right past him, did not say thank you. Do not pass. What are them? Do not pass go.
Right. Yeah.
Walked right past, didn't shake his hand, didn't even acknowledge he was in the room.
Yeah.
Hey man, I like what Philadelphia's doing though, man. They tough.
They look good.
Philadelphia look good,
Woo,
man.
they tough, man.
Hey, that's gonna be a tough one. Where they play Sunday?
You already know it. Yes, sir.
Is that Baltimore
425.
or is it Philly?
It's in Baltimore.
That's gonna be man. I'm looking forward to that.
Omar the Wire coming out for that.
I know.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah,
No bullshit, man.
Proposition no gonna be left tackle.
Hey, to all the viewers and listeners out there, don't forget and be patient with us. We are going to get to the Hayfield high school football controversy later on throughout the show. So just be patient with us. We'll get to it. We're just trying to get to our other content as of now.
Yeah, but no, that's it. That's my contenders and pretenders, man. Detroit, Philly, and San Francisco is definitely a pretender, man.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, fellas, just transition a little bit over to college football. What you think about the college football playoff race right now and the parity?
Yeah, in terms of from a parity standpoint, man, I love it. I love this 12-team format. At first, I was a little apprehensive about it. I was like, I didn't know how it was going to go, but looking at it the way it currently stands, I'm okay with it, man, because you got teams like Alabama and Ole Miss that pretty much played themselves out of it at the end of the daggone day. They had their chances, and it is what it is, man. And you look at teams like Notre Dame. Hey, man, they're doing whatever. Hey, look, we can talk about losing to Northern Illinois all we want to. At the end of the day, like I said, man, you guys are playing big-time football, Kobe, and at the right time as well, man. So people can criticize a Boise State coming in and you know what I'm saying, an SMU, hey, it's well deserved. That's why we got a 12-team format at the end of the day. And I love the parity of it.
Yeah, man, I do too, man. And those top 4 ranked teams, man, they all heavy hitters, man. They gonna whoever got to play them in that second round, man, they got something coming for them. You got Oregon at 1, Ohio State at 2, Texas 3, and Penn State 4. Those teams right there.
I mean, that's a good point, Cody. But I respect that, but I actually disagree, man. Because yeah, you're right. You got your 4 and stuff like that, man. But guess what? You talking about? You got your Tennessees and you got your Georgias and stuff like that. You guys and you got your. Miami's. You got some teams out there that can get their ass up out of there as well, man. In terms of the top 4, that's not a stone type of deal.
Yeah, so that next 4 would be Notre Dame at 5, Miami at 6, Georgia at 7, Tennessee at 8. Georgia, Tennessee, I got a little bit more confidence in than Miami and Notre Dame. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something, bro. Defense travels, man. And the way y'all getting at it from a defensive standpoint, and you guess what? You basically simplified your offense for the QB. He's making the right reads. You know what I'm saying? If you look at these past 3-4 games, he's starting to make, good reads. And I guess they pretty much just took half of the field and just get, hey, you know what? Go to your first and second progression or what have you. And if you ain't got it, chuck it. So
he looked like a different quarterback from the first 2 weeks for sure, and he has a great offensive coordinator and quarterback coach to develop him to get into that point.
Al Golden is doing a great job defensively.
And I think I stated in the preseason, I like Notre Dame because they added a lot more athletes on the field. They flying around the field, especially on the defensive end. On the offensive end, we always got a great running game. You know what I mean? So our receivers, they're good. They're not great, but they're good. They get it done. Just being a Notre Dame fan and watching us year after year after year after year, we handle our business when somebody is at our level or below. But I just see the difference sometimes when, in the years past in the college football playoffs, when we went against the Alabamas, when we went against the Georgias, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little concerned about the imbalance of athleticism and talent when it comes to those teams. But like if Notre Dame played anybody from 6 on down, except with the exception of Georgia and Tennessee, I got the utmost confidence in them. I think right now, first round, they got us playing SMU. I think Notre Dame will smash SMU. No question about it. And it's depending on their bracket, who they have in that next round. I think Penn State. If any team in the top 4, if we play Penn State, I will be confident in that game.
I
But
agree.
Texas, Ohio State, and Oregon, woo, man, they scare me, man. They monsters.
I don't think so, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah,
I'm glad you don't
I
think so.
respect the
That's my
opinion,
mom.
man. I mean, those teams can get got, bro. Look here,
Yeah.
we know what Ohio State brings to the table, man. Week
Yeah.
in and week out. But don't looking at that, they can be beat. I mean, they can be beat, bro. At the end of the
Yeah.
day. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like what they did against Indiana, but you know what? That's what you're supposed to do against teams like Indiana, to let them know that you're not quite there yet at the end of the damn day.
Yeah, and then whoever who's ever in Miami's bracket, that's a great bracket to be in, because I've said week in and week out that Miami's not that good of a team. They have an exceptional quarterback, no doubt about it.
No
He's
doubt
a
about it.
3 Heisman finalist. He's a dog. He's going to be
And does that shit travels to Penn State in the cold where it's 30 damn degrees and stuff like that, and facing that type of crowd and adversity or what have you. You know what I'm saying? With that type of team. I love that quarterback though. I think he'll show up.
Their quarterback is dogs, but I just don't like the rest of the team.
Right. And I'm not a firm believer in Oregon either. I'm not a firm believer in Oregon either. So but that's why, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about the parity, man, I love it. I love it, man. So we'll see. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. I think it's going to be some big upsets this weekend. So.
Hey, look. And again, I don't want to keep harping on my mob, Notre Dame, but I'm a little worried. Last game of the season, we playing against a longtime rival, even though they don't have a great record. They still don't. USC, and I know they still got some athletes coming out that locker room, and they're going to be hungry because they always get up to play Notre Dame. That is a trap game, and I'm worried.
I know, bro. Alabama went to Oklahoma, bro. I know the feeling. So, yeah.
Where y'all playing at, cuz?
I believe we out there in Southern California.
Play in Southern Cal at 3:30.
Yep.
So we'll see, man.
So I'm scared of that game. Shit, what bracket Florida State in, cuz? Who y'all got first round?
Shit, we got Eleanor Roosevelt. We play Roosevelt. And then we play the winner. We beat Roosevelt, and we play the winner of Good Counsel and DeMatha. So DeMatha won that joint, so we play DeMatha.
Hey, look here, bro. I'm taking Hayfield over Florida State any day of the week, champ.
Hey, listen, well, half the niggas who play for Florida State play for Hayfield anyway. So they got college players already on their team. They cheating anyway. So congratulations. You know, so it don't matter.
Hey. Oh, fuck that. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into
it.
I see y'all ready to get into this, man.
Do it, man.
High school football controversy. We've been hearing it all over the news for the past not just the past several days, but since the preseason, since the summer, we've been hearing about the controversy in terms of the alleged, I guess, cheating for Hayfield, bringing in players that doesn't live in that school district or shouldn't be going to Hayfield, and the coach recruiting and the athletic director, helping them along to get players in just so they can get the football team to an elite level. We've been hearing about the allegations all year long, and it looked like it died down for a while. Hayfield played through the season, was running through everybody.
It sure was. God,
and then all of a sudden, right before the playoffs, the allegations and more stuff came out about Hayfield again, to where they was ruled ineligible to play in the playoffs.
Right.
Of course, they appealed that ruling. It went through a couple people to kind of look at it, and at the end of the day, at the final hour, Hayfield, that decision was overturned, and Hayfield was allowed to compete in the playoffs. So they played their first playoff game, I believe, against Edison.
Yep.
And they beat them pretty bad. I don't know, 75-0 or something crazy.
Yeah,
so something like that. And then right before they was going to play their next playoff game, their next round of playoff game yesterday, actually, the principal announced that he withdrew the Hayfield Hawks out of the high school football playoffs in the state of Virginia due to the allegations and new information that came out in terms of the athletic director text messages back and forth with a news reporter. So, Fredo, I know you well versed in this on this topic. You right here in the DMV, so you've been getting all the information.
You here too?
I know I'm gonna get to it, but I want to start off with you. Like, what's your thoughts on this whole scandal?
Man, man, I'm tell you something. Man, I got so many different emotions, man. I don't really know where to start. I'll put a button on it and basically say it like this, man. In this type of situation, I feel bad for the kids. I mean, I feel very bad for the kids, man. They work their ass off to get to this situation in terms of getting recruited, getting looked at, whatever the case may be, man. To have their season taken away, is man. Is I know they're distraught. You know what I'm saying? And in terms of the violations and stuff like that, man, I don't know what's what. I don't even go by what I hear or what have you. What they say was 21 to 31 transfers or whatever the case may be, man. Let me tell you something, man. People been transferring to schools all my goddamn life. Just to let y'all know, I went to TC Williams. I lived in Oxon Hill. Okay, so it is what it is. But that's been happening for quite some time. Now, maybe not to that degree, but it's been happening for quite some time. Okay.
Fredo, I mean, that is just across the bridge. I mean, you ain't doing.
Hey, man, look at man. Hey, look at man. Hey, thank you for having my back on it. But hey,
Fredo, you ain't going over across, bro. Fredo, you hit that Woodrow Wilson right time, boy. You be.
Hey, man, I looked at it that way, champ. Hey, but I'll say this, man. To the athletic director. I'm not going to mention that individual's name or what have you. I want you to do me a favor, and I'm going to take this from O-Dog right here. I don't want you to go across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. What I want you to do, I want you to get you a Webster's dictionary, right? And I want you to look up two words, stupid and dumb. And if your picture is not beside both damn words, then we got a goddamn problem. You got to be the stupidest goddamn person on earth or what have you, man. To be going back and forth via text message with a journalist at the end of the damn day. I'm sorry. Yeah. I cannot understand that for the life of me. Whatever transpired or whatever was worked out. Why are you going back and forth with a goddamn journalist, man?
Yeah. And
big bro, I don't care if the shit was off record or whatever the case may be. Yeah. That journalist got a job to do at the end of the day, And
big bro, not to cut you off,
next level or where they want to go.
Yeah, and not to cut you off, while you talking about them doing the back and forth, let me just read a snippet of the text that was posted in the Fairfax County Times. So this is text message from Monty Fritz, director of student activities of Hayfield High School. He stated that my principal really wants Overton. Coach Overton, he's the coach of Hayfield that they got from Freedom High School. He said that told Coach Daryl Overton might not be able to get away with transfers at FCPS, Fairfax County Public School. Fritz responded, there would need to be some change, but if they are homeless, nothing can happen. The reporter said, true, just better actually be homeless. Fritz responds with 3 laughing emojis. Fritz also said people would go bananas if we brought him. Fritz also stated, I like to win. He stated, I like to make money. And then last, the rumor is we getting about 10 new starters. So that was his back and forth with a news reporter that was just published the other day for us to read. And that's crazy. I mean, look, I'm not going to accuse Hayfield of doing anything illegal. I'm not going to accuse him of anything. These are allegations, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that. But if it was something illegal being done, why the fuck would you be on the text with a news reporter making these type of statements, knowing that the possibility of this coming out at some point? You know, you're already in the fishbowl. People looking at you like you in the eyes already. Look, I'm wearing my shirt today, man. Freedom High School, OTF, man. Only family. I'm a big time Coach Overton supporter. I've been around him for the past 2-3 years. I was coaching basketball at Freedom while he was coaching football, and I seen his work. I see the value that he brought to the program. I saw the value that he brought to the kids. He saved a lot of kids' life. He added discipline. He added hard work and still hard working to them. He got kids to college, kept kids off the street. I mean, I truly love him as a coach. He's a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a man. When he announced last year that he would be leaving Freedom to go to Hayfield, the chatter already started.
Right.
Like in the school at Freedom, we all we had football players on the basketball team that was sophomores, juniors, whatever, that should have been coming back this year. But we already knew then that they wouldn't be at Freedom High School the following year, because immediately they was talking about going to Hayfield. The parents was talking about go to Hayfield. Then that doesn't mean that they're going illegally. Like maybe their parents got it. Hey, look, I'm gonna give me an apartment out there, sell my house, give me another house in that district, or rent me a house out there. However they gonna go about going about doing it. But we all knew that it was gonna be a wave of Freedom players going to Hayfield, and then some other players from other schools that would be joining them there too. Now, you're a 2-time state championship coach, right? And you got the Virginia State Player of the Year on your team. You got the best wide receiver in the state who already committed to go to Clemson. So you're already a high-profile coach because you're a 2-time state champion, back-to-back. So now you announcing you're going to Hayfield. Everybody's watching. So if something, if there's something illegal going on, or something that's not on the straight and narrow going on, people are going to be watching. People are going to be looking.
Man,
All eyes was on him in that program.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You going to Fairfax County Public School, that's different from Prince William. Prince William don't give a damn. You can be at Freedom on Monday and goddamn Potomac High School on Tuesday. Nobody give a damn.
No bullshit.
But once you go into Fairfax County Public Schools, that's a whole different monster, whole different ball game. And we knew it was going to be a lot of eyes on them. And then it was kicked off by a parent who wasn't that her son wasn't going to get any playing time, like he usually did when they was just mediocre at best. And she kind of outed it and said that, hey, they got these players in here legally. They don't live in a Hayfield area, and it was some allegations about illegal fundraisers and money and all that stuff. So it started off real bad even before the first game of the season. Like, we didn't even know if Hayfield was going to be eligible to play game 1. So, I mean, so if you're an athletic director, I mean, I think Coach Overton played it well, if anything, because you really don't hear from him. He kept quiet about it, and he just focused on coaching his team. But you got this athletic director and some of these other folks that's just all in the newspaper, all in the media, and talking to this person, talking to that person, text messaging, making phone calls. They made the whole school and the whole program hot. And now, the principal, who was involved too, let's not act like he wasn't involved, but he made the call to withdraw. To me, that was a CYA, a cover your ass move, to withdraw them from the playoffs, as if he was trying to
actually that actually came from the superintendent, bro. That came from the superintendent to him.
Yeah. Oh, dog, what you think about the controversy, bro? I know you're on the West Coast, but you heard a lot about it.
I'm sort of simple, bro. Like, I think it comes from parents whose kids who lost their spots.
That's where it started.
I think it comes from a black man having a powerful team, whooping the shit out of some of these teams with these white coaches. But with that being said, I mean, the rules are the rules.
Right.
I mean, if you want to recruit go to a Catholic school or find a private school where you can recruit. You know,
get as many as you want.
And then you can't take the whole team with you. I mean, come on, 5 players.
Hey, that was some gangster stuff right there.
10 players, you taking 10 players, you taking 10 kids to transfer in high school. I mean, that's a big, and then transfer to one particular school. That's a damn near your team.
They said,
you got a couple old linemen, receiver, quarterback. Shit, and then those type of caliber players, right? It'd be different if these wasn't 4 stars and 3-star caliber. These kids are big time recruits.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just unfortunate. Like I said, I feel bad for the kids that did do the right things, that was there, or whatever the case may be. But I mean, the rules are come on.
Do you guys think that they should? Do you guys think in terms of whether it's Fairfax County or what is it? What what is it? VHSL Association or something like that can make some type of I don't know, man. I think they really need to look into making changes in terms of, because it's funny, this happens when it comes to athletics, right? People got issues with transferring, but if Hayfield got a STEM program and it's 30 kids from Daggone Freedom that want to transfer there, not Freedom, but it's 30 kids from West Springfield that want to transfer there because this particular STEM program there, they can with no issue.
Yeah, but Fredo, let's not act like we don't know the reason why they came. They came.
Well, you just stated it. Yeah, I know. Right.
Yeah,
I just think that needs to be looked into.
This shit has been happening. Coach just got greedy and he got too many of them to transfer. If he would have kept it 10 and under, or maybe not as many, then he would have been good. He tried to bogart the whole thing, acting like and then it all started way back when we did something on one of our previous shows a long time ago, when it started in the preseason with one of the kids' parents on their own team complaining.
Yeah,
that shit went to
the media.
This shit went to the news.
Okay, then. So now you lit a fire, and now boom, we gonna follow them, and then they're not gonna complain. Why would you complain? Why would you complain during the regular season? No, we're gonna hit them where it hurts. Fucking public school football is fucked up anyway, because now the shit is bad, because it's just like when Little League, everybody damn near make the playoffs. You got teams 4 and 6 making the playoffs, 5 and 5. I'm like, you got teams 4 and 6 that got to buy. That's what I'm saying.
Where the fuck they do that at, man? They got to buy. You get a buy.
Bro, my sophomore year, we was with Big Bro and them, Sean Springs, Thomas Lucas, Martin Rose, George, all them boys. We went 7-3, Fredo, and didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
7-3 and didn't make the playoffs. My sophomore year.
Yeah, that's how
it didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's how it used to be. But
so
let me ask you guys this then, man. Bro,
we not gonna make excuses for Shorty. He did.
Right. Oh no, I ain't making no excuses, man. Hell no, I'm not making no excuses.
I feel bad for the kids, but the coach, your own people in your own stable snitched on you, bro, way a long time ago. So that
Hayfield alumni. Yeah, right.
That shit was gonna happen regardless. I just feel bad for the kids.
Me too.
Because the kids deserve. They don't. Now they don't get a chance to finish their senior year. In the playoffs and whatever they run. Could have had. Whatever run they could have had. So that's all. That's my take.
What happens from here, Kobe? Like, where do they go from here?
I mean, from all the information that we received, especially in the most recent week or so, I think after this football season, I think they're gonna clean house.
Yeah, he's gone. He can't go back.
Yeah, they're gonna clean. They're gonna clean house. The coach, the principal. I think they're all gone.
He needs to transfer to a principal.
Unfortunately, I think they're all gone. And what I'm saying, and I agree with both of you, man. It's just, to me, my heart goes out to the kids, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Because at the end of the day, man, kids are being punished by grown men mistakes. You know what I mean?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And and especially those. Man, say I get it. Like Omar said, rules are rules, and I get that too. But on the other side of the token, I just feel like a lot of those kids, especially the kids that came from Freedom, what I'm saying, they went over there with Coach Overton because like some of them, that's the only father figure they had. Like what I'm saying, like Coach Overton, I don't think people understand how much of an impact that he has on those kids. You know
Right.
what I mean? At some point, I know everybody like to win, want to win state titles, everything like
Lord
that.
knows I do.
But what Coach Overton does for those kids is much more than wins and losses for a high school team. Like some of those kids from Freedom, them some hard kids. If people don't
Right.
know about, those kids at Freedom and then that
Yeah, you told
Woodbridge
me about that shit.
yeah, some of them kids are some hard kids, and
But
outside of football, when they go out in the streets and go home, sometimes they in the mix. They put in some shit, but what Coach Overton did was give them a purpose, give them a why. You know what
and
I'm saying?
he still can, Kobe. But like to what Omar said, which I totally agree. Coach, you know what I'm saying, Coach always is gonna have to take that show to a private school. That's it. Where he can bring, so if he got any freshmen,
Right.
sophomores, or juniors, or rising juniors, you know what I'm saying, with his team right now, he's gonna have to take them with him, man. That's just what it is. Like I said, you ain't gonna be able to do that shit in Fairfax County, man.
Right.
Ain't having
agreeing. Kobe, I didn't mean to cut you off, Fredo, OG. I'm agreeing with you 100,000%, Kobe. Right? I'm agreeing with you 100,000%, and that's awesome. That the coach is doing those things, helping with those kids and that type of stuff, or whatever the case may be. But let's be careful. Let's be careful of how he's doing it, though. Like I said, 5, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. But when you taking 20-some kids and you know that you can't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like, damn, like if you were to 5, I'm sorry, fellas, I'm still gonna be in your life. I'm still gonna have after school, different programs. I'm still gonna help you with your recruiting. County. I just can't take all of you guys because it's not gonna be fair to the kids that's already there. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be fair to the couple kids that I can get to transfer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta start teaching them hard and tough lessons when they're young. That's a great teaching tool.
Yeah, that's true. But you said something right. I agree with what you're saying too. But when you said it's not fair to the kids, I get what you're saying in terms of bringing, like I said, a multitude of players there and stuff like that. But in terms of what's fair in terms of the kids there, get better. Shit.
But when I'm not saying that it's not fair to them on that aspect.
Okay.
It's not fair. Of course, you gotta get better. Yeah, it's all about what I'm saying, competing and stuff. But what I'm saying is it's not fair. It's fucked up that they have to sacrifice for the kids that came in and transferred. That's what I'm saying. It's not fair. Yeah. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? What if I'm a dog already at Hayfield? I was a dog, whatever. 20 kids transfer. So what? I'm right with y'all. Yeah. Now I gotta sacrifice because it just so happened my parents or whatever the case may be lived in the right school zone. Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up. I didn't have no. What if I'm a kid? I don't have no four scholarship offers like you guys got. Now this one big chance I got to show my skill set in the playoffs. I'm banking on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we're gonna do well. It's like, damn. So what I'm saying, that's what I mean by it's an unfair situation. I'm not saying it's unfair as far as competitive. No, compete against whoever.
But what I say too, old dog, and I agree with you 100%. What I say too, in my experience over the years, even back when I was an athlete as well, what I've noticed when you have a top-notch athletic program and you have a top-notch winning program, a program that you expect to go down state, a program that you expect to win titles, you know what happens to those kids that don't get on the field, that sitting on the bench? They still get fucking scholarships.
100%.
Because just because of the program
Right.
because of the winning tradition, you still, matter of
Right.
fact, you benefit more by
That's
him.
not you're right. You're right, and you're right. That's what I'm saying. But you that's what I'm saying. You help improve my point because I am playing with those kids that transferred from Woodbridge. I mean, what school again? Freedom. I am.
Yeah.
So now I am getting looks, but now I'm not getting anything because I'm home. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting no looks now because I'm home. So
they got a good 10 games in. They got a good 10 games in.
100%. You better have did what you supposed to do in the regular season.
Yeah.
So no, it's an unfortunate situation. Period. But like I said, any private school that's trying to change Episcopals, whoever the case may be, that's trying to help bring that program. Man. I would have said, man, come here. We got money for you. We want you to help build this program. They should have. I would have snatched him up right there in the area. What you need? Here go your bag. Don't worry about it. We got alumni, such and such and such. Look what my nephew doing. You know what I'm saying? God rest in peace to the head coach, Ray Butler.
Yeah.
Right. God rest in peace to him. He messed around, a tragic, heart attack, whatever, passes away. The team, gets together. My nephew Scholar becomes the head coach. He brings in some transfers, right? Yeah. And now they finished second in the IAC.
Yeah.
8-2 or whatever it was. Yeah. So it's a way, you know what I'm saying, to maybe get into one of these private schools so you can do the recruiting piece legally and bring them young boys on. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. If they got a STEM program and they saying, well, look, the athletic director said, listen, you can only get 10 of them. I'm sorry. I know it's 15 of them. You got to make some tough decisions. We can only take 10.
Look, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at this. I wish all the players best of luck. In their student athletic career. I hope all of them got the looks that they deserve throughout the course of the regular season. I hope those seniors get some scholarship offers. Good luck to Coach Overton. I hope he lands somewhere else where he can do what he do without without all the allegations of breaking rules, like you guys said, go to maybe to a private school or somewhere like that, or a DC public school where you can
transfer whatever. Go across the bridge, go to Maryland where you have that consortment where you get to choose. Schools. See, in Maryland, you get 3 high schools. I didn't know this. Shout out to Myron Flowers, Coach Flowers. He the one who told me about it.
He told you about what?
About they get 3 schools to choose from, whether it's Paint Branch, Springbrook, or Blake.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, well, why would people want to go? No disrespect to my school, but why would people want to go to Springbrook for the last couple of years? We've been some shit.
Yeah.
We still got the same facilities that I had 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. What the fuck are we doing? Paint Branch got a beautiful facility, nice track, this. Of course I'm going to go to Paint Branch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that is the reason, so they get to recruit those guys. Hey, come to our school. Now we got a young boy in there doing good now. Shout out to my youngin. He's helping change that Springbrook program around. But yeah, man, like find, do something like that where you can recruit legally and bring them boys in. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, they the ones that's hurting, man.
Yeah, for sure. But shout out to Coach Overton. He's definitely family friend to the show. He's been on the No Cap Sports Show podcast before. And Coach O, if you watching the show tonight, you're more than welcome to come back anytime you want. This is your platform, and you can address any allegations or just speak your truth or whatever you want to do on this platform. It'll be yours for the night.
And to the athletic director, you are the shit show award winner of the week.
And right there with her, the shit show of the week, whoever that parent was that snitched, that started this shit back in the preseason.
Oh my God!
Like Leonidas told the humpback in the movie 300.
I wish you well.
I wish you well. I wish you well.
All right. Look, transition to another topic, man. What can an NBA do to increase more viewerships? Go ahead, Fredo. I see it in your face.
Man, you know what, bro? It's a fucking glorified. Excuse my language, viewers and listeners. It's just a glorified pickup game to me, man. That's just what it is, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I can't even watch it through the regular season anymore. I really can't. Basketball used to excite me in the 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 2000s and stuff like that. You know, but these past 5 years, it seemed like after COVID or what have you, it just it's not a good product, man. It is not a good product. And in terms of what can the NBA do to increase the viewership, you're right. I don't have an answer, man. This mid-season, or I'm sorry, what's this thing that they got out now? The cup.
Yeah, the cup tournament.
That, man, with 50 different colors on the court and stuff like that. It just doesn't interest me, bro. The play doesn't interest me. It's too much ISO. It's just, you know, I don't know, man. It's just it's a bad product, man. I mean, I obviously you already know who I rock with. Kevin Durant's my guy all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week. But in terms, like I said, just the overall product of it, man, it's down, man. It is.
Yeah, I agree, and I don't know what they can do either. I mean, according to Mark Cuban, I saw him on an interview a few months ago, and he said that, you know, where they get their viewers and they get the most, they generate the most interest is through social media and stuff like that. Like they get more hits and more viewership than anybody on social media, but as far as television wise, you know, the viewership is way down. I just think that you know the game is watered down. I think that, you know, we don't get competition like we would expect from watching the game. You know, maybe they should shorten up the season. Maybe the 82
I agree with that, bro.
Is too long. Then we got what you call it, load management. You got load management for a player that's 23, 24 years old. Come on, bro. That should be reserved for somebody like, you know, LeBron James, who's 40 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you fresh in the league. You know what I'm saying? First 5-10 years in the league, man. Load management shouldn't even be a part of your vocabulary.
Hold on, Brown, mean to cut you off. Then I look at people like Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
Go in on it, bro.
I was about to say, because you got people like Joel Embiid who frustrated the hell out of me a couple weeks ago. He already announced off the rip, look, I'm not playing in any back-to-back games. You know what I mean? Then you got Paul George, your new guy. He only played, 1 or 2 games so far this season. So you got your 2 best players. They're not even on the court. You know what I mean? You can't even put a good team out on the court to entertain your fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't even you don't even have your premier superstar to go out there to compete with the other team superstars. Like they over on the sideline, and with Embiid, I don't even know what his injury is. All I know, he said, I'm not playing back-to-back. You know, you just played in the Olympics over the summer. You know, you're supposed to be in shape. You know, and then
what happened?
He made a comment because he's getting criticized, talking about he's done more. He can't believe the criticism because all he's done for the city.
What have you? I don't see no championship.
Done for the city, bro. What have you done?
Yeah,
he AI. You ain't Dr. J. like, bro, like, what have you done? Like, what have you done for the city?
For real, I agree. I don't know, man. You're right, but Kobe, I agree with you in terms of, you know what? Maybe they need to, you're right, lessen the games. 82 go from 82 to 62. Something like that, man. But you're right. And then we don't even want to talk about the NBA All-Star game. That's another subject for another day right now, man. Because that's
what happened. What I saw something on the news. They said my quick take on that, real quick, about the NBA thing, because I ain't say nothing. My quick take is I stopped paying attention to it. First of all, it ain't basketball; it's the NBA. I'm gonna say that again. It ain't basketball; it's the NBA. That's a show, right? With that being said, I stopped paying attention to it when they start talking about, he's a two-way player.
Right.
I started thinking. I said, well, shit. Wait a minute, hold on. I thought well, maybe I got on the wrong channel. I thought I was watching basketball, not football.
Yep.
Offensive, defensive play. Motherfucker told me, a two-way player. I said, that's it. I'm done with it. So, Yeah, Fredo. What did they say about the All-Star? I just saw them.
I know they said something. They're going to do something with like some type of format, whether it's like like 2 or
Right,
4.
It's like a tournament. I want to say they're gonna break it down to what, 3 teams or 4 teams.
I think it's 3 or 4 teams,
including the rookie, sophomore. So the rookie, sophomore gonna have a team, and then you got the however people make 12 people make the All-Star game.
Right.
For East and West, yeah.
Yeah, so what they was gonna do is break down those teams and make it like rosters of 8 people. So they got those 3 teams of the All-Stars that made the team. So that's 24 people, right?
Right.
So 3 teams of the vets of who made the All-Star game, and then you got the sophomore rookie team, and they'll play like a tournament. Play against each other in like a tournament.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's not solving anything, because at the end of the day,
not.
It's still you're right. It's about the competitiveness at the end of the day.
Yeah.
These guys don't want to compete in the All-Star game. They don't want to do the dunk contest. They don't, so it's just about
it's a very simple way to get the youngest to compete. The winner get $1 million. Each player gets $1 million. Each player gets 500,000. Each player gets $1 million.
Yeah.
If you put some cash on it, now you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have at least a little bit more competitiveness.
Yeah.
Now that $1 million that I spent, or 500,000, whatever, now that's gonna take care of my bill, because I've been out moving around getting fried all weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I got a $500,000 tab anyway. So we're gonna use it for this. As much cigars and Kobe bourbon Kobe want. See,
look. And what you saying make perfect sense, because the only concern I will have for that is that we talking about All-Stars, and those folks that make the All-Star team, they make so much damn money. Where I think if you throw that little bit of money out, I think they would.
Come on, man, they gonna look at that shit as
I
know they might, but you're right. But you're right. We all talking about All-Stars, but what I'm saying is, at least they would play with a little bit more competitiveness. That's all. What I'm saying is that $1 million, like it used to be back in the Pro Bowl for the football, they wanted to win because that 70,000 or 100,000, whatever the case may be, that they won in the winners team, it would help take care of the weekend. That's all. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it's better than what they got now. What they doing now? So just I'm not
getting like $250,000 now.
Right, that's why I said $1 million
a piece, right?
$1 million a piece.
Right, you're right. Yeah,
we talking about. The league got the money to do it.
Yeah,
that's
like we talking about $1 billion.
You get sponsors to do that. So
the winning team gets whatever 12-man team, whatever, will get $1 million a piece. That's only $12 million.
Okay, so just put like $12 million or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Losers get
$13 million for the.
So that's a similar format they got for this mid-season tournament they have. So the winning team, they getting bread if they win it. So
but that's why I said. Yeah, and that's why I remember them youngins remember them dudes that was at the end of the bench, they was happy as shit for the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. You got to do something. I think now is it a shame that we have to say that because of what we grew up on? Right. It is. But this is the world that we live in.
Man, it was pride.
Fredo, they give out trophies for participation.
Yeah.
This is the generation we live in, champ.
It started at a young age. They give out trophies for participation. We just said, I didn't mean to cut you off, because we just said a high school football team, varsity, was 4-6 and went to the playoffs and had a bye.
Yeah. So
don't fucking tell me the world.
You're right.
Up, man.
Yeah.
And
look, worst case scenario, and I hate to say it because I like to see these young brothers getting their bread. But worst case scenario, in the next CBA negotiations, I would be negotiating if I was the league to not have guaranteed contracts no more.
I think that's where we hit it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because they get paid so much money,
and
their contracts are guaranteed. They're getting paid regardless. Like if they was under the same system that the NFL is under, you wouldn't have nobody bullshitting because
getting paid for
because you got to compete, because you got to make sure your contract is withstanding each and every season.
Because once that guaranteed money, see the difference is the NBA, their whole contract guaranteed.
Yeah.
Shit, in the NFL, now you get a couple guys.
Yeah, you get guaranteed money up front or what have you. Right, exactly.
Yeah, once that guaranteed money gone, they getting rid of. They trying to do whatever they can to get rid of your ass.
That is absolutely correct.
Yep.
Or they try to push it back.
We get rid of Joe Mixon. He don't have no more guaranteed money in Cincinnati. We get rid of him. He the number 4 leading rusher in the National Football League.
Yeah, your cheap ass owner, man. Brown won't pay nobody.
But Cincinnati been like that. They been like that. They don't pay nobody.
Yeah. So all I'm gonna say about that, man, NBA do better, man.
Yeah, NBA look at the NFL model. NFL is king.
Shit, no, that is not. Look at the NHL model.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying for
NFL too.
And viewership,
NFL too, sure.
NFL is king.
If you look at the NHL model as far as how they take care of their players, how they have their team set up as far as retirement, their whole overall. I was blessed and fortunate enough to train a couple big time NHL hockey players years ago. Even the number 1 draft pick in whatever it was, and they laugh at NFL deals. They laugh at the NBA, CBA, and their whole NBA association and players. So right, they laugh in baseball too. Baseball really laugh. You know what I mean? Because it is. I would just say that, like you said, Cole, they need to do better. Period. Yeah. So they need to do better. I mean, like I said, the NBA, that shit ain't basketball, man. That shit is a full 82 game soap opera in whatever. Like I said, when they said he's a two-way player, I said, what? A two-way player? I thought basketball was offense, defense. He said, yeah, he's a two-way player.
I hate that term too.
What? A two-way? Yeah, he's a great player. He's a two-way. I thought you might play offense.
They don't make too many of them no more. So it's only for a few.
Yeah, so look, shout out to my collegiate athletes, man, that go out each and every week and compete like every game is their last, man. That's why I really appreciate watching college football, watching college basketball, because those kids, even with the NIL deals, them kids go out there and compete like every game is their last. And I'm thoroughly entertained, and I enjoy the product that they put out on the court and the field. So
shout out to Dayton. They lost a tough one against North Carolina the other night.
We was up 21. North Carolina walked the dog on us, beat us by 2. I think it was 92-90. 92-90.
RJ Davis been there about for 15 years, man. God damn.
Yeah, true.
I'm like, how's he still in school? And the other boys,
I said, damn, he back.
Hey, that COVID.
Yeah, that man got an 8-year eligibility plan.
Yeah, and then the next night we played against 5th-ranked Iowa State and blew a lead and ended up losing by 4 points. So,
hey man, I like Auburn, bro. Auburn, nice.
Yeah, but what I will say is they went out there and represented themselves well at the Maui Classic, and I think that when Atlantic 10 conference start, you know what I mean, that they gonna be smacking some people around. So shout out to my Dayton Flyers, man. You know, that's my alma mater. I rocks with them.
Shout out to them. Fuck that head coach that was your head coach. If I see that nigga is on site, I don't care what listeners and viewers. I don't care if your cousin's listening or whatever. When I see you, I'm gonna accidentally spill something on you and hope you say, excuse me. When you say excuse me, I'm going right. I'm gonna hit you with everything I got. Pause. I turn this out. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Old dog will be in full effect. If you never met old dog, you don't want to meet. You call me Tom Bomb. I used to wear watch in practice. Omar Morgan in my line, he watching. I used to wear watch. He said, well, why you wear that watch? I said, because at any given time, I'm ready to go. That's why I used to wear a watch in practice.
Hey, look, fellas. Before we get out of here, man, I want to turn attention over to Fredo, man. I know Fredo got something to say to our viewers and listeners, so I want to get a microphone to Big Bro, man. Let him say what he needs to say.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you, fam. Hey, to all the viewers and listeners out there, man, I want to personally thank you for rocking with the No Cap Sports Show podcast for the next 5 years. I mean, for the past 5 years, and even more going forward. Have you? Just want to let everybody know that this is my last episode in terms of doing a live show. I want to say that I appreciate each and everybody that supported us and that will continue to support us. I want to go ahead and thank my bros, Cobra, O-Dog, Pumi, and my little bro, Mo Money, or what have you, man, bringing this fire every week. And I know that you guys are going to continue to bring that fire and continue to propel this podcast into higher levels going forward. In terms of, I want to thank the people in the past that helped us get to where we at right now. I want to thank Ebony Lofton. I want to thank Kiama Jones. I want to thank Jay, you know what I'm saying, Jonathan Williams. I want to thank, you know what I'm saying, I want to thank, you know, my man Ron Russ. I want to thank Mills Lane. I want to thank you guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for your efforts and everything that you brought to the table. Like I said, man, we you know, hey man, we started this thing with a plan in terms of putting this thing together, man, so we can all come on here and be ourselves from an authentic standpoint. And you got guys like that represent that, and you got guys like Cobra that represent that. You got guys like Mo Money and Pumi that represent that, and that's all I wanted at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's things out there for me, you know, to the point where I got too many tentacles. You know what I'm saying? I got too many things that's taking away my attention, man. And unfortunately, it's taking me from something that I actually truly love or what have you. But I feel so good because I know that you guys, again, is going to take this show to another stratosphere that I couldn't take it, man. And I'm blessed to have you guys. I love you guys more than anything. I'm here for you guys in any facet, and you know I am. I'm a telephone call, a text away, or what have you, and I'm still going to be helping out behind the scenes and stuff like that, man. But I just want to take this time to say, hey, thank you guys, thank you all the viewers and listeners, thank you, hey man, thank you to the 30 plus thousand followers on Facebook, man. Thank you, man. I really, appreciate you rocking with us and stuff like that. Everybody else that follows and stuff like that, man. A lot of people, you know, sometimes get upset and be like, man, people don't support you and you know, and get upset, man. Why, you know, why such and such don't support me and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, God has other plans, bro. You know what I'm saying? God has other plans. Can't get upset at that, man. Hey, it'd be a lot of people that you don't know that support you and stuff like that. And I appreciate the ones that does support us and stuff like that, man. Family, friends, and the ones that we don't know. But again, I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you, man. And in the words of my little big bro, dog, hey, honor and respect.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, big dog. Salute to you.
Salute, OG.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, I love you more, fam.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, you know, congratulations and good luck in your future endeavors. I'm not going to do a whole speech like I'm not going to be talking to you and joning you out every day. But I do, but I do want to, in terms of the podcast space, all that you've done for me in the podcast space. You know, this with you and I, this started with just a conversation. You know, I was starting my own podcast, going in another direction. Then Big Bro call said, "Nah, bro, you need to come over here, man. You need to come over here and join this family. You know, we'd love to have you." And you know, and originally it supposed to have been temporary, and then next thing you know, man, we locked in, man. We locked and loaded, man.
Absolutely, fam.
Yeah, and then man, and then after a while, you know, you entrusted me, man, and you know, pass the baton and say, you know, whatever you need, I got you. Then I said, look, bro, first thing first, man. Gotta get Cuzzo. Gotta get O-Dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
had to go on a recruiting trail.
Yeah. O-Dog was highly sought after, man. O-Dog was one of the 5-star players, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that no cap sports
you
show
had to get
podcast money came through, man. That,
Yeah, man.
that
Yeah,
white
man.
tee NIL money, man.
Yeah, Slim.
Hey,
I,
look.
I, I had to,
Hey, look,
I had to get that NIL deal,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
from Piggly Wiggly, man, to make
Hey,
it
it's
happen.
all
Hey,
love. It's all
straight up,
love.
I ain't doing like Purnell. I recruited him and let his talent shine. You know what I'm saying? Let his talent shine, but look, but
We ain't
look,
take away his game or nothing, did we?
yeah, we ain't take away nothing, man. Go make plays.
Hey, make play.
Play.
Yeah, and that's what he been doing. But look, at the end of the day, it's all thanks to Fredo, man, setting the foundation, showing us the way, teaching us the podcast game. And man, I appreciate you 100%. And I'm looking forward to, continually, do what we do behind the scenes. And then we definitely going to need your support moving forward. You know what I mean?
Say less.
Even if you ain't on screen, on camera,
You already know.
I know you're
I'm
gonna
behind
be.
you know how that's how I operate behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah. You're gonna be the big brother that you are. Shadow right over top of us, man.
Right.
There it is.
Yep.
Right. I ain't gonna be long like he is. First of all, Fred OG, it's respect and honor, man. Come on, man. I've seen you that almost every other day. It's respect and honor, man. Hey, but no, on a serious note, thank you so much for the phone calls and the text messages for making me feel welcome. I started off and just me and Pumi and I just did this when you guys was gone out of town with Cole. And the fact that how you brought me in with open arms and welcome me, man, it means the world to me. And it's not just about the No Cap Sports Show. I call you and text you throughout periodically through the week about everything. You are my big brother. So that means you are a big brother to me. So I just want to say thank you so much for everything, bro. It means the world. I was sort of like this at first and didn't want to say too much, and you said no, hold up. Oh, that's not what we brought you on here to do. We brought you on here to be old dog, be yourself, have your content, speak what you want to speak. We here for you, we support you, and that means the world. To the point where my mama, right? Mom, she watching right now. Miss Evans watching right now. I'm her son, but when it comes to the No Cap Sports Show podcast, Fredo is her favorite. She said,
I love you, Mama Evans.
You already know. See, Hey, look, you can say certain things, listeners and viewers, but when my mom saw Mr. Fredo OG, she didn't say OG. She said, Yale, everybody, Fredo. You hear me? So
That's
look,
a
what I'm saying? So between Fredo and Cobra, I guess if they come, I'm not gonna get Cobra. Pause. I ain't getting no pillow. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Between her giving you at the crib, she give Kobe 2-3 pillows. And then if OG Fredo, I guess I'm just gonna be out, man. So I just say when family recognize family and the OG and how you take care of myself and my big brother, man, we appreciate you, big bro Cole. Big Poom, appreciate you. And you just gone from, like we said, in front of the screen. You still behind the screen. I'm still gonna get on your nerve and still keep texting you all day, every other day. And just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you giving me the platform. More important, letting me be myself and also welcoming me with open arms and just telling me to be me. So I salute you.
Wouldn't happen any other way, bro.
Yeah.
Respect and honor.
As he stated, ladies and gentlemen, respect and honor.
Salute.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, let's get on out of here so we can.
Man, hold up, man. You
No.
Okay, shut up, Fred. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Because we gotta let this kick-ass boy go behind the scenes and cry, because that's what he about to do.
Yeah, he was tearing up. He almost teared up. So when he started thanking everybody, he tried to. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, he got his thing.
Y'all talking about. I ain't cried since '92.
His hoodie all wet by the eyes and shit. Yeah, kick-ass boy.
Hey, his glasses foggy as shit right now.
I ain't crying. Hey, the viewers and listeners, I ain't crying since '92. I'm good.
Hey, viewers and listeners, man, we appreciate you rocking with us each and every week, man. Continue to support us.
What's up, Mom?
We're going to continue to bring you that heat, man. Tonight's show was brought to you by Fredo and the No Cap Sports Boys. Look, we be back. Actually, we'll be back the following year, first of the year, 2025 for live shows, but we will have a couple pre-recorded shows that we've done for your entertainment, your viewing entertainment. We got Tony Stanley, Dayton Flyers superstar and 20-year overseas pro coming next Saturday. And then we'll have something else for you. And we will be announcing it, so don't think we'll be radio silent. We will be announcing if we have other guests coming up over the holidays. Just we won't be here doing any live shows until after the new year. So I just want to keep that in mind. But again, we appreciate you. We love your support. Continue to do so. We're going to continue to get better. We're going to continue to grow. And like I said, we're going to bring you that heat. Respect, honor,
salute.